Willkommen zurück zu Life is Strange Reunion. Also das letzte Mal sind wir hier stehen geblieben. Bei Moses mit Chloe. Sehen wir uns mal an, was... Wir lesen gleich das Tagebuch, was Max uns geschrieben hat. Okay, bin angekommen. Heilige, sieht der Laden teuer aus. Moses Murphy, richtig? Das ist der. Er wartet auf dich. Warum klingt das bei dir so sinister? Wenn ich da reingehe, wird er sagen, hallo Chloe, ich habe auf dich gewartet. An Moses ist gar nichts mehr sinister. An mir ist so einiges sinister und alles, ich weiß nicht, ob ich es richtig ausspreche, und alles in meiner linken Hand, weil ich Linkshänderin bin. Sinister ist Linkshänder, du bist Linkshänderin. Das wäre mir neu. Du und Moses werden blendend miteinander auskommen. Nach Jahren des Wartens, hunderten Meilen und tausende Szenarien, die ich mir ausmalte, ist das passiert. Ich habe mich mit Max getroffen. Und gerade noch rechtzeitig. Trotz all der Sorgen, die ich mir machte, stellte es sich heraus, dass Max in Schwierigkeiten steckte. Wie immer. Und ich ihren Hintern retten musste. Klar habe ich mich dabei mit einem Stänker und einer zu enthusiastischen, Türsteherin vor Ort angelegt. Ich konnte mich aus echten Schwierigkeiten noch rausreden. Gut zu wissen, dass ich das noch kann. Es war fast zu perfekt, wie ich auftauchte, als sie in dieses gruselige Haus einbrach und sie entführt. Was? Und sie entführte, bevor die Cops auftauchten. Es war wundervoll, aber auch ein wenig traurig. Im Truck, als wir ankamen, bevor mir die Augen zufiel, dachte ich, Max hat jetzt ein ganzes Leben ohne mich. Wer sind wir jetzt? Was? Wer sind wir jetzt füreinander da? Passen wir noch zusammen? Ich höre, wie sie unten rumwuselt. Ich stehe besser auf. Ich glaube nicht, dass diese Unterhaltung so ablaufen wird wie die 1000 Varianten, die ich in meinem Kopf vorbereitet habe. Vielleicht ist das auch besser so. Also ich sag mal, ihr zwei passt noch perfekt zusammen.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
Oh, stimmt. Du bist so süß.
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high. In space, no one can hear your sick beats.
Kann ich mir sonst? Ja.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Oh, ich frage ihn gleich.
Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. I know the feeling. This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities.
Na, das ist normal für ihn. Okay, ich kann nur das machen, okay.
Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby.
Ja, okay, so funktioniert das nicht, aber sure. Gehen wir mal hoch. Was sagst du dazu?
A horticulturalist too? What can't this guy do? I'm not usually into the whole sappy nature drawing thing, but this tree is pretty badass.
Ich will deine Zeichnung sehen. Ich kann mit dir zeichnen. Also, wenn ich das wüsste. Oh.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Oh, ich wollte mich weiter umsehen. Oh. Ich meine, es wäre lustig, Don't get me wrong, aber ich glaube, ich sollte bei ihm das nicht machen, wenn er schon hilft. Aber es wäre schon funny, wenn ein Stern so heißen. Dawn. Ah. Mit dir kann ich nicht zurückspulen, ne? Ich mach zufällig. Ich gehe jetzt. Okay, das war wirklich zufällig. Ich bin nur auf und ab gegangen mit meiner Maus. Gut gemacht. Anus in lang verschollener Kasse. Kasse war das Achievement. Okay, Leute. Ich sehe
A
schon.
pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything. Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Oh, das war sie, ne? Safis Freundin, okay. Was zur Hölle bist du? Okay.
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Frag ihn. Ja.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Moses is going full. Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Achso, du wolltest was sagen. Ja, Moses goes full detective mode. Okay, ja.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way. I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Safi was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
Okay. Was ist das?
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
Und
A bunch
warum?
of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
Okay, irgendein Forum. Bro, ich würde gern für Max was printen. Lass uns reden.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday.
No, du bist so süß.
She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
No, du bist so knuffig.
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
Oh. Where's Maya?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, It's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Na, du bist dran.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago...
Es war echt?
I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes.
Okay.
When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school.
Fort?
Sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen?
It did happen.
What's happening right now?
Was ist mit deinen Augen? Warum schauen die ganze Zeit auf die Seite? Paradox. Ja, nee, echt? Wow. Wie wär's mit Lesen?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice.
Ja.
She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
Ja.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could...
Könnte was passieren?
Oh no.
Oh nein. Got it, okay.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
Okay.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
Ganz kurz, was willst du? Mir gefiel der Blick vom echten Aussichtspunkt, aber das hier könnte ich mir auf ewig ansehen. Du sagst es, ich war überall im Land, aber nichts übertrifft diese Aussicht. Was zum Teufel, Safi, bist du das? Oh hi, freut mich, dich kennenzulernen, Chloe. Sorry, habe ich gestern Abend vergessen zu fragen. Was ist hier los? Wow, anscheinend sind wir alle hier. Was machst du hier? Todzeit hauptsächlich. Oder zumindest ein Teil von mir. Sie hat recht. der Rest der Realität wurde von Max bestimmt, aber dieser Ort hier enthält die ganze Wahrheit über das, was uns passiert ist. Er erinnert sich. Ich komme gern her und sitze auf der Bank, nur um mich daran zu erinnern. Ich glaube nicht, dass du hier rumhängen solltest. Auf der Bank im Fegefeuer. Dieser Ort ist gefährlich, ja klar, aber was ist das Schlimmste, das passieren könnte? Um Himmels Willen, Tod? Chloe, werd erwachsen, wir sind schon tot. Kind of, aber kind of eben nicht. Wow, wieder dieser Ort, wieder dieses Mädchen. Was ist das? Wie bestelle ich das Abo ab? Was zum Teufel? Warum ist mein Name lebendige Chloe? Hey. Cummings, schon mal was von Großbeschreibung gehört? Seid ihr alle auf dem gleichen Weg? Wir sehen uns so. Wo bin ich? Oh super, es gibt 2 von ihr. Was zur Hölle passiert hier?
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay. There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school?
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
Boah, es ist irgendwie so komisch, wieder Blackwell zum Lesen.
The sky is wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
Search?
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself.
Okay. Habe ich irgendwas am Boden übersehen? Ich denke nicht. Lost?
Missing, they said. Then, lost.
Gone.
Going, she replied. Then, gone.
Okay.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Sophie, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
Notiz?
Safi practically lives here now.
Hauptsächlich Bäume, komische Stimmen, jemand weint, Aussichtspunkt und Leuchtturm, eine verrückte Szene. Hier gibt es viel zu lernen, falls du bereit bist, es zu erkunden und dir selbst wiederholt beim Sterben zuzusehen. Ich kenne endlich die Wahrheit, kann es kaum erwarten, was Max dazu zu sagen hat. Ich war überall, fast überall. Die Tür des Leuchtturms ist abgeschlossen. Was glaubst du? Was glaubst du, ist da drin, Chloe? Was?
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that...
Warum? Woher soll ich wissen, dass ich da stehen bleiben soll? Okay, ja, sorry, tut mir leid. Ja, hat eine besondere Bedeutung. Utah, ja, ist okay, wir wissen's. Danke dir. Ich jetzt stehen bleiben sollen. Naja. Oh Gott.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Sophie, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
You? Ja. How you die. Ai. Das tut weh im Herzen. Oh, meine Ohren. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Dir geht's gut, dir geht's gut.
Shit.
Dir geht's gut.
I saw
Oh, oh nein.
She had a gun, and
Oh, tut das
it
weh.
always ends a little differently, but
Oh, Mann, ist das süß. Oh, Moses. Na, du Knuffi. No.
that's what I've been seeing. Me dying,
Well, technically you did, but
Max.
kind of not.
killing me.
Das ist nie passiert.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I
Was?
go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Aber Max hat mich gerettet.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
Sie sagte,
I'd save the town.
ja,
I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
was ist mit Arcadia Bay?
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
Safi war dort.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Ja, no shit. Okay.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
Was mache ich jetzt?
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Nicht deine Schuld.
Hey man, I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline.
Oh,
The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay.
Anna, Chloe,
Why should I get to
warum
cheat
hast du
death?
die?
It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel.
Oh. Oh. Stop it. Warum hast du die eigentlich alle, Chloe? So, warum immer Chloe? Was ist denn das? Well, I mean, du wärst mit Chloe, mit Rachel und deinem Vater wieder vereint, aber still, ich habe mich trotzdem anders entschieden, weil, weiß ich weiß nicht, es ist beides scheiße. Du hast damals alles verloren, Rachel mit deinem Vater, deine Mutter. Aber deine Mutter hätte auch dich und William verloren. Das Einzige, was sie nur noch hatte, wäre David gewesen. Aber dadurch, dass man Life is Strange 2 hatte, waren die dann trotzdem nicht mehr zusammen, nachdem du eigentlich, ne, wenn man sich dazu entschieden hat, dass du nicht mehr gelebt hast, waren die dann trotzdem nicht mehr zusammen. Also, weiß ich nicht, es kam sich auf beides hinaus. You see the problem here?
Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I
Nein!
deserve.
Nein!
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Joy!
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead.
Ja.
Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now.
You don't
So.
die.
On to the good stuff.
Das lasse ich nicht wieder
Who do
zu.
we think is planning to start a fire?
Das lasse ich
I met
nicht
this
zu.
guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
You know that I won't, I got lag, won't let you die. You know that, right? Nicht in diesem Playthrough. Geweint wird dann alleine. Wo ich die Achievements habe. Aber nicht in diesem Playthrough. That's not gonna happen. Oh, you and Safi.
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie.
Du und Moses werden blenden miteinander auskommen, auch viel Mühe, und nachdem ich wie ein Idiot umirrte, war Safi mir die ganze Zeit einen Schritt voraus, aber immerhin ist sie jetzt bereit, sich mit mir zu treffen. Wo Snapping 12? Bin gerade angekommen, ich glaube, sie wartet hinten auf mich. Bin unterwegs, warte. Wie lautet unser Code? Was? Ein Wort oder Satz, damit wir wissen, wir sind es und nicht sie. Das ist eine gute Idee. Wie wär's mit... Was? Ich dachte an Two Ways, aber oder was Übliches, das nur wir wissen, aber wir können auch dein komisches Wort benutzen. Weißt du was? Vergiss das, ich geh rein. Viel Glück. Okay. Okay, 2. Ihr seid so knuffig.
I wonder if Sophie was lurking around the turtle last night.
Das kennen wir. Was sagst du dazu?
You could stare at the pretty art, or you could talk to the person you came here to see.
Ja, jetzt beruhig dich erstmal. Ich will mich umsehen.
Stop stalling, Max. Go talk to her. The last time I saw Sophie, I told her I couldn't support her recklessness. Hope she's not in a reckless mood today. I might need an emergency keg if things with Sophie get too intense.
Aha, okay, warte. Was ist... Boah, ich dachte mir gerade, er macht den GTA-Move. Foto.
The quiet conversation of lake and shore. I hope my conversation with Sophie turns out this peaceful.
Ja, jetzt beruhig dich doch mal. Kann ich sonst noch irgendwas fotografieren? Sieht nicht so aus. Mhm. Da fehlen mir 2. Ob ich die noch bekomme? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Ich glaube, die habe ich verpasst. Schade.
She's actually here. I almost can't believe it.
Ja, let's talk.
Sophie?
In the flesh.
I remember this. Freut mich, dich zu sehen. Schluss mit dem Spiel. Weiß ich nicht. Ja, okay, freut mich, dich zu sehen.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
Kannst du jetzt aufhören, die ganze Zeit wegzugehen?
That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time.
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor. The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Was?
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
Ich habe beides gemacht. Aber grundsätzlich habe ich
I
dich
saved you.
gerettet.
Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten
Nick.
what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was
Hotelzimmer.
Hotel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
Oh, bestimmt. Die
Have
Verbindung.
you considered why?
Ex-Göff. Jetzt sagen Trauer, sicher. Ach, beides stimmt irgendwie. Mann, Leute.
After Arcadia Bay, the road became my safe place. I guess being in another storm made my mind go back there.
Where did you go next?
Weitere Hotelzimmer, das hat sich 10.000 Mal wiederholt.
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected.
Ja, no shit.
And I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm. I thought, if I could remove it, maybe she'd be okay. Maybe she and I could start over. All I needed to do was...
Okay.
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. You forgot all about me.
I don't blame her. Irgendwie nicht. Aber irgendwie auch schon.
Didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes.
Well, she's
Your
right, kind of.
powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been naive to think I could ever really know them. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you? And why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Keine Ahnung.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time.
It is.
Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
No. I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das
could be a
gut war.
while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her.
Viel Glück. Ja. Hey, ich bin jetzt bei der Bar, hab dich draußen mit Sache gesehen. Wirkt er ernst? Ich freue mich drin mit. Was? Ich freunde mich drin mit Einwohnern an, um mehr über die bevorstehende Demo zu erfahren. Sag nur Bescheid, falls ich eingreifen muss oder so. Ich bin sofort da, um deinen Hintern zu retten. Okay.
Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking. I've only been out on that lake once. It was the day that everything between Sophie and me changed. Chloe used to love collecting these.
Streichelzoo? Okay.
Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Is this an olive branch or a trick? Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
20.09. Es wäre das letzte Jahr nie passiert. Was? Alle laufen auf dem Hof rum wie sonst, als wäre die Realität nicht um sie herum zusammengebrochen und hätte sich dann neu gestaltet. Ich sollte erleichtert sein, aber ich komme mir unsichtbar vor. Ein Blitz am Himmel wirft Licht auf sie. Was? Persephones? Was? Persephones Pistole? Was? Meters? Verängstigtes Gesicht. Verlust eine Alter. Gähnend leere Seite, ihre Trauer, endlose Wut hat Bandbreite. Sie schrie und fiel, suchte ohne Spur das Weite. Es ist nie passiert, ist es also vorbei. Sind dies die alten und uns bekannten Türen? Oder kannst du unterwegs in diesen Hallen plötzlich kopfüber durch den Spiegel fallen und es sich an andere Küsten führen? Okay.
Sophie.
Max benutzt ihre Kräfte wieder. Ich glaube, sie hat sich in und dann aus Owens Büro geschlichen. Schwer zu sagen für eine, die die Realität vertritt, um ihre Spuren zu verwischen. Und das von dem Mädchen, das mir Schuldgefühle für die Nutzung meiner Kräfte einreden wollte. Was hat sie vor und was hat Chloe damit zu tun? Ich laufe und Kies knirscht zwischen meinen Gedankengelenken. Ich strecke mich und die Nähte reißen. Du hast mich wieder zusammengesetzt, erwartest du meinen Dank? Ich bin hier, ich lebe, Glückwunsch. Deine kaputte Puppe, geliebt, weggeworfen. Ich kann alle täuschen, außer dich. Du kannst Alle belügen außer mich. Okay.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Na, she's fine.